Bad bro.
Okay, so I got up today at 9, right? And then I saw my messages that Lala sent some super long thing about why he's decided that he's not coming. And like, this sort of thing happens a lot. Where like, I start bothering someone, but then my bothering like makes them realize that they have work to do or something. I mean, friggin' Y does this all the time, where I'm like, oh, let's go do this. He's like, oh, I just realized right now, as soon as you asked me to go out, that I have math homework that I should be doing. And I'm just like, okay. So I'm going to Hedrick right now to borrow a tap card from Nina, because we're gonna take the metro, probably. So I acquired the card from Nina, and now I'm waiting outside the dorm, hoping someone will walk out. Okay, so we're on our way to the bus stop. It's quite unfortunate that Lala couldn't come, but it's not the least surprising. Okay, so we're on the bus right now to the metro. Brother's card worked, so there's always a lot of kids. We're looking for a pigeon, and then the instant I saw a pigeon, it went behind a car, and then so William didn't see it. And there's no point in me seeing pigeons, because pigeons, but William needs it for his e-bird. So we're at the metro station, and I just loaded my tap card, which I borrowed from Nina. Yeah, so the tap thing is like legit a gate, right? But then there's nothing at the gate, and there's no one here. So I'm pretty sure you could just walk through without tapping your tap card. I'll show you. I'll show you because the train is here. So we're on the metro. It kind of reminds me of the Caltrain because it's relatively pleasant. The BART is not very pleasant to take because it's so noisy, but this is like very smooth and chill. Right, Chris? Just arrived, and there's the exposition park with some museum, and then this is USC. It looks very boring, but it looks like something that, well,
Not the Cal Academy.
It looks like something they would put on a brochure. It's very boring.
Yeah, that's true. But more is much more common than Schoenberg, probably. Probably not in German.
Okay, so basically, we got to USC and then we walked around, right? And I was thinking, yeah, all the buildings here, they look exactly the same. They have this generic red brick design, and everything is super flashy. Like the fountains are just ridiculously over the top. And inside the building, we went inside. We went in. What do you mean? There's statues of people and like.
Yeah,
fountains in your life? That's what all fountains look like.
There's a lot of fountains. Okay, there's way too many. Do you acknowledge that? There's too many fountains.
Have you ever been to Europe?
Have you ever? There's 4 fountains.
Shut up.
Like,
Yeah, so everything is very well kept and like it's very nice. It looks flashier than Stanford, right? But it's like everything kind of looks the same. So I don't know. Okay, so here's the School of Education, and there are these like nice arches in front, right? But then the building itself, it's extremely ugly. It's like an office building, but then like there are columns between the windows or something. So it just looks really messed up. And this is like the ugliest building, and it's one of the biggest ones too. There's like this weird globe tower. I don't even know. I don't know. Everything here's
I don't know.
it looks really, you know, nice, but that's all. Yeah, when I walked by here, I was thinking like, this looks a lot more like a tourist attraction than a school, with all like the statues and the fountains, whatever, these nice buildings, etc. Okay, so we're on our way to the museums. The Natural History Museum and the Science Museum and Rose Garden or something. I think that is the Rose Garden and the Natural, I think that's the Science Museum, I don't know. But it's quite nice anyway. It's extremely crowded right now. I hate these sorts of crowded places. I'm not one for tourism. Okay, so we're here looking at this space stuff. How fascinating it is not. Hey, light it up. Dude, spin it faster.
Dude, it's hard. Try.
Really? Okay. Okay, so we're on our way to see the Endeavour, which is like the space shuttle, and it costs $3, but I guess I'm already here, so yeah, $3 is fine. The friggin'
Oh,
the
careful.
King Tut exhibit is
Sorry.
like $20. $20. Okay, so we're here in the exhibit. Let's pay content from here. First, we just touched those tires, which are apparently in space. 3, 2, let's get to feet. Oh my god, it's lifting off. Okay, so we're here watching this film. It's supposed to last 12 minutes. Chris has been telling me the whole time about how exciting everything is. I'm not sure I quite agree.
Wow,
We're different
just lame.
people.
We're just lame. Why do you not think space shuttles are cool?
How do you not think my parties aren't great? Okay, so we just finished the film. It was basically about like the shuttle, it's like somewhere, and then they had to move it to here, and then basically they had to march it through like a bunch of places, and then it's really big, and then like they had to close all the streets and stuff. And it kind of seems like a pain for the people who were like living there, but it's an exciting publicity stunt. Okay, so we're here. This is the Endeavor. It is very big. Okay, so we're underneath it right now. There's like info stuff on the sides as well of all the historical endeavors.
Shock mounts.
And Chris is reading he's very enraptured. Okay, so it's about to close, and so we're coming out to look at this this giant orange tank thing. What is it called? External. Okay. External fuel tank. It is quite big. Okay, so we just went to the gift store, and really those museum gift stores, they always sell like the most useless kind of junk. So it's fun to look at, but like I feel bad for like the parents of kids who really want to buy stuff, and it's like, wow, it's such a scam, honestly. Okay, so we're in front of the USC store, which is like a shopping mall, right? And then basically they have this amazing invention that's like, it makes use of the conveniences of modern technology fused with the advancements of gastronomy to make the cupcake ATM. So here it is. There's a card reader. Let's try it.
Can you pay with credit card?
Yeah. Okay, and then so here's all the flavors, and then it's $5 for a cupcake. But it's a machine and it's a cupcake ATM, so it's really cool. But yeah. Oh, you can add. Oh. Wait.
Wait, I think it's just adding
Oh,
another one.
that's sad. Okay, that's
You
all.
can't even make it.
Okay, so I'm here in the dining hall. Alex swiped us in. It's kind of small. Like, there's this area, and then here's like the foods, and then there's like a little area over there, and that's kind of big. But there's this weird like circle sitting bar kind of thing. I don't know. And then here are the drinks. Here are desserts too. They look quite good actually. So basically, so we ate dinner with Alex, right? And I rated it a 4 out of 5. It was pretty fine, right? And then after that, so Alex took us to the practice rooms, and then we had to go through like this super sketchy like alleyway in order to get into this parking structure. Okay, the bottom of the parking structure, and then from there, and then Alex snuck us in, and I had to remove my UCLA sweatshirt because it was too flagrant, right? And then so we went into the practice rooms, and it was like the practice rooms were much nicer than the sketchy alleyway he took us through. Okay, but it was still much less nice than the rest of the place that we saw before. And then so Alex played some piano for us. It was extremely insane, right? And then, so after that, it was like, yeah, we could go back to the dorm so I could meet people for the first time and the final time, but I wasn't really interested in doing that. So we just bid farewell, and now we're on our way back from the metro. Yeah. Okay, so we took the metro back, just talking, you know, and then we took the bus back, just talking more, you know, about like Chris's beautiful singing, which I heard for 0.1 seconds, and Chinese poetry, that sort of normal thing. Okay, so basically we went back to the room, and then we were talking. Like, I was talking with William and Chris for like a long time about just like random stuff. So like, first I was explaining how you're supposed to do X cross, right? And then like, I asked Chris about like being envious of people and like that sort of thing. And then like, I was saying like, you can understand anyone, right? And then I talked with William, and then we were just saying like just random useless garbage that we remember. Like friggin' first it was like, yeah, what did we talk about when we went from this place to this place and this place to this place? And we were doing like super specific nonsense that we remember from the day. And then like, then William was asking me like, what did you think? No, what? So basically, okay, so he expected me to think that he was gonna expect something, I don't know, something crazy like that, right? And then Chris was like, why are you talking about all this useless junk? And I was like, it's fun, it's pointless, it's fun. And so today is my final day here. I'm leaving tomorrow morning, and it's rather sad that it's all over, but I've been here for a bit of a long time, and I've been a burden, so it's time for me to go. So that's gonna be it. Like, comment, and subscribe.